What should I bring to wear in the mountains in Colorado? If you click that link, you're wanting to know all about that. Stay tuned to the end and we'll talk about it. Hey guys, real quick before we get in that video, my name is James Dean with James Dean Mountain Real Estate Team, and I just wanted to make sure if you haven't done this already, make sure you hit that subscription button down below, the notification bell. What that does is keeps you notified every time we come up with a new video. We do at least 2 a week, and I just want to keep you updated and just cool things to do, cool things to see out here within the Woodland Park and Teller County area, and you get to see a little bit of how I like living my life out here as well. If you've got any questions or comments, please don't hesitate. Give me a call, shoot me a text at 719-266-2725. You can also email me at info@jdmret.net, and I will get back to you as fast as I can to answer any of those questions or comments. And if you've got any real estate needs out here whatsoever, please, once again, don't hesitate. Give me a call or shoot me that email or that text. This is James Dean with James Dean Mountain Real Estate Team, the team leader here, and I absolutely love living here, and I love helping people out here in this area too. Hope you guys like this video. Okay, so today's video is specifically about what you should have clothing-wise when you come to the mountains of Colorado. And I know this probably seems like a just off-the-wall topic, and you're just like, what's he talking about this for? And it's because we get so many folks that come out here all the time that don't really understand the major temperature fluctuations that we can have, whether it's the summer or wintertime, really, and what the power of the sun can do up here as well when you're outside and you're hiking. It's not like being back at the beach anywhere else that you are in the lower in elevation. We do have some massive changes that can happen up here. So we'll talk a little bit about seasonality here in a minute, but one of the things you're always going to want to have with you when you're up here in the mountains of Colorado is you're going to always want to make sure you've got some sort of a jacket or sweater, and then if it's summertime, you want to have some kind of waterproof just in case you get stuck out in the rain or something along those lines. But always have that. You could be starting your day even in the wintertime when the sun's out, no wind, and it's just gorgeous and it feels so warm. But it doesn't take much for that temperature fluctuation to change and for you to lose your comfort level, or for it to potentially become dangerous for you as well. Or if you get stranded for some reason in your vehicle, it's just always good to have a jacket with you. So it's always a smart thing to have that. Plus, year-round, another absolute excellent thing to have with you all the time is sunscreen. I grew up in South Florida. As you can see, I'm pretty pale-skinned anyways, so I burn easily, but it's just very different from being on the beach with the sun hitting you or anywhere else in the US when you're up here, at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12,000 feet, depending on where you are and what you're doing up here, that sun will have a massive difference. And then if there's wind that goes with that too, oh my gosh, like you can get windburned also. I mean, it's just always good to have some good sunblock up here for any kind of outdoor activities that you're doing, even skiing with the sun reflecting off of that snow. So, or hat or something along those lines, and then sunglasses as well. Doesn't matter what time of year, those are items that I'm always gonna have with me, regardless of the time of year, regardless what the temperature starts off like, I will always have those with me. So seasonality, we are in the winter time right now, so obviously you're gonna end up having jackets and different types of warm clothing on. You find out very quickly how good your clothing is up here as well, just with the winds that we have. And there's so much good equipment that's out there and good clothing with the down jackets, 800, I can't remember what they call it, 800 grain or whatever it is, but it's basically like the down feathers they put in there up to 800. Those are super light jackets, very effective, very warm in the wintertime also. And most of them are water resistant or waterproof too. So if you end up out in the snow, you don't have to worry about those getting wet. They're not going to get heavy, but really it's a nice lighter clothing. So you don't have this heavy bulky stuff on where you just feel like, in the Christmas Story, you feel like him walking around and like, oh, you're like the abominable snowman or a marshmallow that's out there. So those are definitely something that you'd want to look at. You also want to probably have some kind of a beanie or something that can cover your ears up from the wind, because your ears can definitely get cold very quickly. We already discussed sunglasses, especially with the sun and with the snow reflecting off of the sun, and how or the sun reflecting off of the snow. I'll get that right here in a minute. But what that can actually do just with your eyes, you can actually get a little bit of snow blindness if you're not careful too. So I'm almost always wearing polarized sunglasses when I'm outside in the wintertime or in the summertime as well. So certainly something you want to look at getting also. Having good shoes or boots that are water resistant in the wintertime will make a massive difference for you too. Because if you end up with some of the snow melt or whatever, you get nice, cold, big puddles. It might even have like an icy crust on top, and you step in it and it busts open, and you don't want your feet soaking wet, your socks soaking wet too. So that being said, with socks also, I usually use smart wool or like a Merrill wool type sock that's very comfortable, and it wicks that moisture away if it does get warm out, and it makes it very comfortable as well. And then just have layers, always have layers. I love my flannels. My wife tells me I've got a big issue with flannels. You guys see me with flannels all the time in these videos, but I love them just because they do perform very well out here in the wintertime. Usually t-shirt, flannel, maybe a sweatshirt and a jacket, but usually t-shirt, flannel, and a jacket, and I'm good to go. And then making sure you've got gloves to cover those hands up too, so you get that skin covered up as well, and you're making sure that that exposure is not happening. Summertime, you can end up in all different types of undergarments or garments in general, from shorts to pants to jeans to a lighter type jean. They might wear like a hiking type pant, some hiking shoes. Always recommend good tread on your shoes, unless you're just going to be in, Woodland Park or somewhere where you're going to have concrete. That decomposing granite can be kind of hard to walk on sometimes. If you're going up and down hills, it can be kind of slick sometimes. So it's good to have good treads. I love my elbows and my Merrills that I wear quite a bit. You can have something with more ankle support in there too, because there is some rough terrain it's out there that you're walking around on as well. But make sure, once again, you always have that jacket. I always carry a rain jacket with me whenever I'm hiking or if I'm going to be away from a vehicle for a long time, especially in the summertime, because those pop-up thunderstorms in the afternoon, they can happen very quickly, and you can get stuck in a torrential downpour that is soaking and very cold, above freezing, but very cold to be out into, and you can lose a lot of body temperature with those as well. So I hope that this helps give you at least an idea of some things to wear and to bring when you come out to Colorado if you've not experienced this before. You haven't been out here before. If you have been out here, and because I know it's always an adjustment for folks that have not lived here before, hopefully it gives you at least an idea of where to go and what you're looking at and what you're looking at to be comfortable while you're out here as well. And I hope to see you guys out there having a great time. I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Don't forget, if you've got any questions, comments, whatever you've got, please send them to me. You can call, text me at 719-266-2725. You can also email me at jdmret.net, or excuse me, at info@jdmret.net. I would love to be your local real estate agent. I'd love to be your local expert. So anything, it doesn't have to be real estate related, please don't hesitate to ask. Let me know what those questions are, and I will get them right back to you. I look forward to seeing you guys next time.